Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Love Neon with Celebrities. Episode 7. Episode 7. Yes, we're here. We're on a roll here. All right. Okay. First and foremost, everyone, I hope that everyone had a lovely Thanksgiving. If you guys had a chance to celebrate it, and as I told you guys the week before, I was not going to give you like a new episode of Love Neon because a girl needs a break. She really does. She really needs a break. But you guys are in for a doozy. So today on this episode, you guys see from the photo from this handsome face. Yes, we are going to be doing a tarot/oracle reading on BTS leader Kim Namjoon, aka RM from BTS. Like, this photo of him got me so hot I'm fanning myself. So the reason that I decided that I wanted to do a reading on RM is because to be honest, guys, it was long overdue for me doing this. It was long overdue. It was actually requested. RM spousal reading was requested by, I cannot pronounce this person's name, but I will include it in the video. So this is for you, sweetie, and thank you so much for your patience. I hope that you stick around for this. But yes, this is for you, and for anyone who is a fan of RM, if he's your bias or your bias wrecker. He's my bias wrecker. I know I told you guys enough that's who he is. He's a bias wrecker than me. Makes sense. So we're going to do a spousal reading, and I want to say also I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the reviews that I had gotten on when I did the spousal reading for V. Thank you guys so much. You guys have that reading up to 1,000 views, and thank you for the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the views. Keep sharing the video. Thank you. That was like one of the best readings that I could ever say that I have ever done. Like, really, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So I want to thank you guys so much for your support on that video. So now we are going to do RM. So this is just going to be a general reading. I have some of my oracle cards here. I don't have them all, but I feel as though that I have enough that what we would need for this reading. I also have my yes or no cards, so I can see if I could figure out if RM is in a relationship at this time, because I did a reading on him probably like 2 months prior. It was simply like a birthday read on him, and then I got a little kick of what I feel, what was going on with his love life. I'm not going to go into detail with all of that. I may share a little bit within the reading, little things of what I remember. But if you guys are curious about that, this is your first time viewing one of my readings of BTS, I do have a playlist. So if you guys want to stop here and go to that playlist and view all the readings I've done on RM, you're more than welcome to do so. But yeah, that is what we're going to do. So this is mainly pertaining about a spouse. From what my understanding, I believe he had a single card, so it shows that he had broke away from this particular person that I was pulling on. She was a manipulating hussy that was manipulating him, but he broke himself off from her. Yeah, it was really good. Views done threw me off. Ah, damn it. But yeah, this is basically a spousal reading. So I just wanted to see what's going on with him right now, whether if he's dating anyone or if he's going to meet someone else and that person will be the one, that kind of thing. So it's all spousal reading, So all right, so that's a little bit there, but let me stop my talking. And before I get started, of course, I have to give you guys a disclaimer. Please keep in mind that everything in this reading pertaining to RM, Kim Namjoon, is 100% alleged, unless it's confirmed by RM, okay, himself. I have to stress that out enough. Again, you guys are more than welcome to leave your opinions in the comment section, because you guys have been doing so good since, I've been disabling all of my BTS playlists except for two, and I haven't seen no smoke, and I greatly appreciate that. So I will let the comments be able on this one for you guys to review the video and let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. But if you do, I just advise you to please be respectful, and I have to stress it out because yes, we are talking about another K-pop icon and one of the biggest K-pop groups in the world. So don't come at me with the smoke depending on what I pull. Again, I don't control the cards. You guys see it for yourself. So if you be coming at me with the bull, alright, I will block you. With that being said, let me stop my talking and shut up and let me get to this reading. Hey guys, so we are back at my lovely table at the office, and of course I have to explain regarding the deck itself for anyone that's new, that is your first time being on an episode of Love Neon. Let me zoom out of here for a second. Good Lord, every time when I record it's like it comes in up close, so pardon me. So long story short, this is a series, Love Neon with celebrities. This is based off of this card deck alone, Neon Love Oracle card deck, and as always, any card decks that I use will be down in the description below. But usually what we're going for is that we're going for trying to see, you see these symbols, you guys, the go signs, the lovebirds, the stop signs, the experiment card, the broken hearts. Depending on how many of these symbols we're going to get, it will declare whether if there's a secret message. If there's a secret message at the end of this reading, I will share it with you guys. If there is not a secret message, then it is declared uncertain. So hopefully we'll get some secret messages today. I don't know. I haven't started shuffling. Well, I did take out one card, and I'm going to get to it in a little bit. Okay, we're going to get to that. So that's how those cards work. Hopefully you guys understand. So I needed a starting point, as always, as to what's going on with RM. Like I told you guys, I had done a reading on him 2 months prior, like a birthday reading for his birthday, and I pulled a little bit on his love life. And basically, long story short, it was an indication whether, and like if he was still seeing the same person. Like I told you, this was a manipulating person that he was surrounded by. That good news, he had broken himself off of, I believe, because I haven't went back to that reading, and I'm always having the habit of trying to do these updated readings on these celebrities without getting the full story. But my blurry vision from what I remember was that he broke himself off of that relationship and he was declared single, and that he was getting more spiritual. And I wanted to ask again, because the energy changed, as he says in one of his songs, things change, people change, everything changed, and that's how I see with energy. So I always make that statement. That's like my new motto, and I love it. The energy change. So one thing about energy is that you could do a reading for someone 2 months prior, and then you're doing a reading now, and then some things had changed during that time. That's why we do these updating readings. In my personal opinion, it is not good to do a reading like every other week. A month seems to be fine, but it doesn't really change that much depending on if that somebody is doing good. And I have people coming to me saying, hey, do this reading upon this person, see what's going on. No, that's just being obsessive, and I advise you that you need to get some help. But let me stop my talking and let me get to it. So I asked Spirit with my yes or no cards, is RM currently in a relationship? And this is the response that I have. No, he's currently not in a relationship, and that's understandable because during this time, of course, we all know us Army know that he is still doing military service, him and the rest of the boys. We have J-Hope and Jen, and oh my god, Jen is just wow, I'm telling you. Jen is wow, yo, amazing. So we have two boo-boos. We have two boo-boos home. J-Hope, I hope he's resting, and Jen, I hope he's resting too. So right now we have RM, Jungkook, Jimin, Yugi, and V. They're still doing military service. So that's the thing. So that's understandable, as you know, currently they're not seeing anybody. However, if you guys look over here, I have begun taking out some cards. These 4 tarot cards will represent the love energy, what is currently going on now, and what events that will happen down the line pertaining to RM. I haven't had a chance to pull out any cards pertaining to the spouse, but I feel as though that I need to, just to get a feel of the spouse's energy. So you guys see these, and you guys see these cards here. These cards come from my Black Moon astrology card deck. I rarely use those, so I decided that I wanted to use them because I had used them the last time in Harry's reading, and they came out really good. Like, it was amazing. Like, I had said something that was on point, and I made a note of it on my community page, but that does not matter. Okay, we're talking about this reading now. Due to the fact that RM is not in a relationship, I asked Spirit, when will this future person, like this future spouse, will come in? And these are the responses that I got. Allegedly, the spouse will come in during the next full moon. So it seems that she's coming in really fast. And this card came out twice. Because this card came out once as I shuffled, and sometimes when I'm like, I'm unsure, then I would do it again, and then pop, it comes out. So this came out a second time. I started with this card, I put it back in, shuffled, it came out again, and then this card came out along with it, saying that there is no more time. So it appears that this person is coming in fast, that RM is going to meet a person soon, allegedly around this time. So, you know, that gives us like a lot. That gives us a lot of that. So that's good news there. And then I decided to get my love Neon, and I'm so sorry, you guys. I wanted to get like a jump start, and you guys trust me enough. You trust me enough what I say. So I asked my same question. What can RM expect in the year 2025 regarding his love life? Guys, check this out. When I said this card flew, it flew. We got soulmate, y'all. We got soulmate. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. So it appears that allegedly between the next full moon, and it sounds like to me, because we're in a waning moon right now. We have one more waxing moon coming in the month of December. This is our last waxing moon for the year 2024. And that waxing moon goes up to the full moon. So it sounds to me around New Year's, this is when he's going to meet this person. He may meet her at a party. I say her, but I don't want to blush. Okay, that's not what I'm saying, because we haven't pulled a description yet. We haven't got to that part. We're going to get to that. But he may meet her during a New Year's Eve party, because right when it becomes the full moon, or you may meet her before. It depends. I need a calendar to see. I have one right in front of me, but depending on the next full moon, let me save it, you guys. Hold on. Let me get it from here. I'm gonna let you guys know the full moon, because my calendar is awesome. It lets you know when it's the full moon. So the new moon is actually on December 1st. Oh my god. Okay, the full moon starts, and then the full moon for the month of December. So the new moon starts on the 1st of December, and then it becomes the full moon and on December 15th. So after December 15th, it appears that this is when he's going to meet the soulmate. It could be like a holiday party. Like, think about Christmas is coming. The military says they could have, like, you know, parties and that kind of thing. And he could be engaged in one of those parties, and that is when he's going to meet this person. Or he could meet her somewhere down the line afterwards. But again, guys, she is coming fast, and it is declared that she gonna be his soulmate. She gonna be his soulmate. So this is wonderful news. This is good news. And I know it's not good news to some of you guys. I know. But that's why I be saying, like, don't come at me with the smoke, you know. But yeah, we have that. So we have soulmate, you guys. We have soulmate. So let me put these cards aside. What I'm going to do is that I am going to cut off the camera. I am going to pull out 4 additional cards pertaining to the spouse. And depending on, I think what I'm going to do is that depending on what type of cards we're going to get, depending on the questions that I ask, and that's when we're going to go through the cards and the Black Moon astrology or whatever, you know, it is. If there's a blockage, I do have my What's Blocking You Oracle card deck in hand, just in case if we need it. But yeah, okay, that's that little bit. So the first card, we have soulmate, and I'm sorry guys, I did not get a chance to record that moment, but when I tell you that card flew, it flew, like boom, just like that. And I'm just like, wow. Okay, let me pause the camera off for a second, and we're gonna proceed with the next card. Alright guys, I am back. So I did take the opportunity and pulled out 4 additional cards referring to the soulmate of RM. And I have the cards here. We're going to go for the second card. Let's see here. Alright, since I pulled out that card, okay, well, let me do this. Okay, let's pull out an additional card. Let's ask allegedly what other things other than the soulmate, mind my charms, okay, other than the soulmate of RM, referring to the soulmate of RM, I'm the spirit referring to the soulmate of RM, what can RM, Kim Namjoon, RM, would expect in 2025 regarding his love life? Okay, let's see what this one says. This card came out. We have swipe right. So glad you took a chance and put yourself out there so I could find you. So normally when this card comes out, this is an indicator that it's either with him or either with the future soulmate, that either one or the other would be happy that they approach. It depends who approaches first and who greets themselves first. I'm getting the feeling like this could be the soulmate of RM. Could be allegedly that she could feel that, you know, like a little nervousness, a little like, you know how you feel when you see your crush and your crush is like, you know, he makes you weak in the knees, he makes your heart beating fast. You guys know that feeling when you see someone you like and then you want to approach them, but you're feeling little butterflies in your stomach, you're feeling your heart beating fast. You know, well, you guys get what I'm saying. So imagine the soulmate just approaching herself to RM and she's feeling those little butterflies that, you know, okay, she likes him, she wants to approach him, she wants to see, you know, what he's about. And this could be the response to RM saying that, you know, I'm so glad you took the chance to put yourself out there so I could find you. So this right here is a really good card. This is a really good card. So we have swipe right. That's the second card. Okay, so let me put these on back. Now let's start with the tarot. Let's start with the tarot of RM. I think how I'm gonna do it, we're gonna do one for him, one for her, one for him, one for her. Okay, but we pull out a total of 8, so we're good. All right, so The first tarot card we have here, we have the, let me scoop, let me zoom in a little bit. We have the, if I zoom in, you guys can't see, but we have the Five of Swords in the upright. And the Five of Swords represents, these are the definitions behind this card. We have bribery for gains, disagreements, arguments, defeat, not caring about other losses, being egocentric, losing more than what you asked for, unexpected outcomes, losing reputation, respect, dignity, can suggest losing against someone else, conflicting change, aggression, bullying, hostility, and intimidation, trickery based on envy and jealousy, competing with others, sour relationships, trying to see from different perspectives, climbing the social ladder by force, picking up the pieces you won, lost, and defeat. Oh wow. So guys, looking at this card and reading the definitions behind this card, what I'm getting is that this is the, remember I told you guys, and I advise you again to go back on the readings that I did on RM, that he was engaged with this girl that was manipulating him. See, we have like sour relationships, we have let's see, it was something else I read. It was a trickery. See, trickery based on envy and jealousy. Now, I pulled out, if you go back to the first card I done on him, I pulled on a female. Although I didn't even know that like it was a female. I was just asking the true emotional energy surrounding RM. That's an old video. That's almost a year old now, because it was around December, the week of Christmas, when I done it. So in this video, I pulled up love spell. I pulled up a love spell card, and if I'm not mistaken, it had came out again. So RM was underneath, like allegedly underneath this love spell that this woman done put on him to try to control and manipulate him, and somehow or another he got a gist of it. I did mention that, you know, he falls under the sign of Virgo, and that he is very intuitive. Virgos are very intuitive, and that, you know, and because I know I'm intuitive, and that we can sense bullshit, we can sense when shit is not right, and he picked up on this, and because of that, he had broke himself away. And what this card is representing to me is that I feel as though that he at this time could be experiencing like those effects of what he going through, like everything that I read about, the, you know, the disagreements, the argument, the sour relationships, the trickery, you know, the intimidation, like, and I'm getting the sense that this woman could have been like an older woman, because we have intimidation, because intimidation could come from, or not from being an older woman, she could have been someone in the workplace, because I don't remember if I pulled out a card that says a workplace affair. If that is the narrative, then it's definitely someone within the workplace that is closest to him that was either intimidating, trying to say like, okay, if you don't do this, I'll make you, paint you in a bad light. You know, I've been telling you this about RM and the other guys of BTS, about how the little things that they do, you know, people want to paint them in a bad light because people they don't want to see them succeed. We see this with Sugar. So this is what I feel that what this card is about. And again, this is representing the now pertaining to RM, unfortunately. So we have the Five of Swords in the upright. Now I am going to, let's go to okay, the King of Swords. Okay. And the definitions behind this card reads as follows. The King of Swords in the upright means needs a person of equal intellect. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, likes an intellectual challenge, analyze weak points and assess risk, is a great teacher, controlled and ambitious nature, lacks soulful understanding of spiritual journey, can be intolerant to similar people, clear insight, power, intellect, intelligent, shrewd, academic, careful analysis and planning. Give careful planning to ideas. Lives in his head. Think before acting in career. Okay, wow. All right, so this card has, mostly good and, a little bit of good career advice and brilliant academics. So this shows that this card is telling me that this person, this soulmate RM, could be very intelligent, intellect, and that's really interesting because RM is a genius. If you guys don't know, he is a genius. That boy can crack like a math spell, and I don't even know how the hell he does it, but he is genius. He is a sincere genius. So we have a good feeling that this girl, this soulmate, she's gonna come over very intelligent. She is going to be, I'm getting the vibes like a good listener. She's a great teacher. She likes to take a challenge, intellect challenge. So it's like, imagine him and her, like together, and they'll either try to quiz each other or do a game when it's just him and her, and she's ready to take on a challenge. So she's giving me a feel like, she reminds me like similar to him. Yeah, so that's really, really interesting. Really interesting. So it can be intolerant to similar people. Intolerant, that usually means that, let's see, intolerant means that it sounds like to me that she doesn't take BS from similar people. Let's see, good career advice and brilliant academic. Yeah, this girl comes off as, again, guys, very intelligent, brilliant. She's sounds like, she could be like very educated. Like she's the type of girl that, went to college and, has a good head on her shoulders. Very smart. She could be Miss Genius. So you have Mr. Genius and you have Mrs. Genius. Okay. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, now let's go for the third card. Let's ask Spirit pertaining to the soulmate. Spirit, what traits the soulmate will have pertaining to RM? What if RM were to watch this reading and he was curious about, his future soulmate? What would be one of her traits? Okay, I do see a card that appears higher than all the rest, so I'm going to take this one out. The next card we have responsible. I got a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. You see, guys? You see? It goes back to the King of Swords. See? This girl is going to be very responsible. She has a good head on her shoulders. She's all about the right things. She's someone that you can count on. So RM got something good. No wonder why the soulmate card here flew out. So that's good news. Good news. Okay. All right. So let's go through. Should we do more tarot? Let's do this. Let me show you guys this card pertaining to RM. The first card that we have the Venus card. Venus, love. Now, you guys who don't know, Venus is the goddess of love. She is the one, if you were to petition her, because you can petition Venus, goddess of love, whatever, whatever you desire. If you want to have love coming to you, she is the one. She's all about love. And I was very surprised that this card came out, and I got the booklet and I actually had a chance to read some of the key points. It mentions art and You guys know that about RM, that he, is very fascinated when it comes to art and comes to beauty, and it's amazing. It's like this card screams RM. I'm very surprised that this came out. So Venus is, oh God, of course, controlling the phone. Okay, so Venus love. The Venus card says to let love take care of it for now. Okay, it states that Venus is the morning star and the brightest of planets. It is the planet of beauty and balance, and it's named after the goddess of love and romance, which is what the planet rules. See, guys? Let's see. So it says, and it tells a little background about Venuses, but I'm trying to read like the key points because I don't want this video to be too long. It says Venus co-rules with the signs of Libra and Taurus, and that's very interesting because it is said that Tauruses and Virgos are a good match together. Not saying that this person is going to be Taurus, but we got the description cards. We're going to go over that in a little bit. Let's see. So it says Venus works best in the field of beauty, social balance, and romantic love. While in Taurus, and that's under the sign of Libra. So I see Libra and Taurus. I hope it's not Libra, because Libras are not good with Virgos, I'll tell you that. But in Taurus, Venus stands for creature comforts and accumulating fineries. In both signs, Venus is very partner oriented. This is a great need to unite with another. When the Venus card presents itself, this could bring on a codependency and fears of going it alone. Both Libra and Taurus are signs best supported in some form of partnership, but it does not necessarily have to be a romantic or marriage. Okay. Let's see, so going down. Okay, so it also states about buying objects. Buying objects that are beautiful, unnecessary, or excessive may come into play when this card is drawn. Be careful of wasting funds on items just because you want them. So I'm just envisioning this is something to do with RM. He buys art. You may feel compelled to buy something beyond your budget because you think it's beautiful while you really don't need it. Oh, okay. On the other hand, you may be attracting these things on your own. Okay, Venus also rules money, especially money shared in a partnership or marriage, but this can be a business enterprise as well. Money worries should find resolutions. Art, hair salons, restaurants, movies, concerts, dance recitals, craft shows, cosmetics, and fashion may figure in. You may be dealing with artists or people who work in the arts, You may discover a more creative and artistic side of yourself. Venus is the most humane and fair of planets, so you don't need to be asked or feel compelled to settle a dispute. Court laws and judgments may factor in. Okay. And another paragraph. Listen to this, you guys. But more than this card indicates either a new love coming into your life. You see that, guys? A new love coming into your life, or the improvement or a new start for an older love relationship. I'm not feeling nothing, no old love relationship. Okay, but it does indicate a new love coming in, and like I told you guys, it's coming in fast. So when Venus card presents itself in a reading, the first thing to focus on is romance and love, but after that, creativity and refinement. You can assure you are found. You can be assured you are found very attractive, which he is, RM is very attractive at the present time and may be the subject of some advances. So it's showing that, okay, you know, RM is attractive and he's going to have certain advances coming to him, which, you know, he already knows. If so, romance become playful, even childlike, and it's time for a full heart blessings. If the relationship begins, it will have more of a sense of contentment and happiness to it, unless the Saturn card comes up in a spread, and if so, which we don't have a Saturn card, but if so, the love will seem cold and restricted. So that's good. We don't see no Venus card, so he's good there. He's good there. So guys, you see this a lot is mentioned. Art is mentioned that it's the sign, you know, from Goddess Venus herself. Like she could be working under the scenes for him. That love is most definitely coming his way. And this card, the tarot card, that represents this is the Empress card, and the key ideas of under the Venus Goddess love is conference, love, beauty, eating, sensing, relating, expensive purchases. So, so I'm not really sure if RM is a person that likes to spend, but if you guys know, let me know that down in the comments. All right, we're gonna go on to the next question pertaining to RM. Let's see. Hold on one second, guys. I gotta get back to my regular screen. Okay. All right. So the next question, spirit pertaining to the future spouse, future soulmate of RM. What does RM, Kim Namjoon, RM's soulmate has to say to him? Oh, okay. All right. Next card we have, guys, we have Catch. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. Wow. Oh my God, you guys. We have Catch, y'all. I'm everything you've been looking for and more. So that is when I feel like this is when, like, as they get to know each other, RM will realize that she is everything that he wants. I feel like that them two could be, you know, like a yin yang relationship. Like they're more like each other to the point that they can, you know, they mesh well together. So we have Catch. Wow, these are some good cards here. Really, really good cards here. Okay, let's ask on RM's part. Spirit, what does Kim Namjoon RM has to say to his soulmate? What will he say to his soulmate? Let's see, what does Kim Namjoon say to his soulmate? Let's see. What's Kim Namjoon say to his soulmate? Okay, I do see a card that seems that it's getting my attention. Let's pull this one out. We have Dreaming. No, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. So, guys, this is a regular card that states that when a person is like highly smitten, to me it appears that they're highly smitten with this person. Dreaming, no, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. So it shows that this person is going to be so, like, RM's gonna be in love. I'm getting the feeling like he's gonna be in love. He's gonna be fascinated by this person, by this soulmate. It's like, wow. And pretty soon all them feelings that he was feeling before, especially with the 5 of Swords and upright, she's going to get that out of him. Okay, let's go to the next tarot card pertaining to RM. The next card we have the Hermit card that is also in the upright. And the Hermit card represents going within to Going within to find the answers. They have the with two. Going within to find the answers. Looking within one's soul. So they're going to be looking at each other in a soulful level. He's going to be looking at her in a soulful level. Wisdom, healing, looking for self-inspiration. Virgo. Wow. Okay. Well, these cards are on spot on, y'all. I am not making this up. Oh my god. Time for guidance. Needing alone time to think of oneself. Introspection. Drawing attention inwards. Tired. Break needed. Finding light within. Virgo. Discriminating. Logical. Analytical. Intellectual. Critical. Wow. Mediation and contention. Time for guidance. So this card shows that this is the first stage of RM, and this is another curtain stage. That what he's doing, I'm getting the feeling like he's looking to become more spiritual. I did state this in the last reading that I mentioned you guys about him, that he's going to get more spiritual. He's going to find out like what he wants for himself. We have healing, so he's going to go through like the healing process. I hope that he's not, because it sounds like to me like he's going through these things due to that relationship that I mentioned, and he has to heal. And but over time, like this person may just try to get his attention, just to say, hey, just put your trust in me, that you can trust in me, you can count on me. So you go back to that responsible card, like I got a good head on my shoulders, you can count on me. Like she has to convince him like, hey, I am the one. And once he sees, because it sounds like she's gonna have to go through trials and tribulations. Guys, let me show you this card here, these two, along with the Hermit card. Let me put that down for a second. So I took the opportunity to pull out like my Romeo and Juliet cards. We have like rejection, firm rejection. Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. So it looks like to me that, like she could approach him, and this could be like afterwards, after they get to know one another. He could be resentful to this person, like he could be hesitant. That's what it sounds like to me, that he's hesitant because of what he went through before. Because he went through this energy, court, Paris, narcissistic, attractive, noble, sincere. So, yeah, that's what it looks like to me, that we have those two. Okay, I'm going to start right there with those. So it looks like that is most what's definitely sounds like to me what's going on, like with the Hermit card. We also have cold, prickly, and seclude. So it's almost like he's trying to, shut himself in or stay in within himself. It's like Venus is up there working the works and bringing this person to him, but it's like he has to get through like these feelings of what he had felt before. And along with his card, the soulmates card, the next card that she has the Hermit card in the upright. And the Hermit card in the upright, it speaks of a religious figure, a leader. Expectations can represent expectation, a spiritual teacher figure, ethics and mortality, religious beliefs. So allegedly this person could be spiritual, could fall under some sort of a religion. Group traditions and societies, counselor or life coach, can present marriage. Okay. Conforming to a system, school or educational system. Okay, so guys, here's this thing. Remember this card here? Okay, let me go back. Hold on. I'm amazed all these cards are lined up like spirit ain't playing and no joke. Where is that card? That the swords, because he had the, oh my god, I'm gonna have to cut it. Where is that darn card? Hold up. RM had the Hermit card, Virgo. Do you know what this card is under? Taurus. Physical world, pleasure, material, sensuality. So you have one card that's a Virgo, one card that represents a Taurus. I just got finished reading you guys that Venus in Libra, Taurus. So either this girl is going to fall under a Taurus sign or has Taurus in her chart. You see how these cards are blending together? I'm not making this stuff up. So y'all think that I'm a joke. I'm not making this stuff. I experienced and the cards fly out like poof. Like no joke. So the Hermit card we have for the soulmate. Religious belief. So again, she falls under a certain religion. Expectation. She's a religious figure or a leader. She's a leader, and that's funny. Like she's a leader, RM's a leader. They have that leader mentality. They're like the same person. They're going to be the same person. Religious beliefs. I just said that. Can represent expectations. So she could become the RM and just say, "Hey, let's talk with one another. I want to tell you what I expect from you." School or educational system. Why do I get a feeling? I already said that this girl is intelligent, right? Another thing she could be, because I don't. This is not a girl that's going to be famous. She's not going to be a singer, famous, or anything like that. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that this is a simple girl. This is a girl that is, like I said, very intelligent, educated. What I'm getting the vibes that she could be a teacher. She could be a teacher, working in school as a teacher, or some kind of teacher within the military days. Or they could meet and he could say, like, okay, she's a teacher. She's a teacher, or she does something that consists of teaching. It's like I'm getting that, like teacher, because we have school educational system, a counselor or a life coach. She could come off as being like a counselor, someone that, like, he could be like in contact with this person right now. Because think about it. He's doing military duty. Like, I know they're all men cannot be. No, that's impossible. I mean, like, he could be in contact with this person right now and don't even realize it, or if he already been contacted by her. So, but this is something, you guys. Something. Oh my goodness, I'm like shaking knees right now. I'm telling you. Okay, so we have the Hermit card. Put these cards back. All right, guys. So far we went through a total. Lovely, y'all. We have 5 cards here. We have 4 more other cards left. Let's stop right in the middle for 1 second here. Let's get a description. It's time to do a description. Okay, so we're going to pull out some cards. We're going to get a description and a feel of the soulmate. All right, y'all. So we're going to get the spouse. Description of the spouse or the soulmate. Description of the soulmate. The alleged soulmate of RM. I don't feel like it's alleged at all. Like, the way it's blending in together. Like, guys, I'm not making this stuff up. I'm really not. I'm putting my second vision oil on because it's not playing. No effing joke. I'm telling you, you guys gotta have some of the stuff. I think I may include it in the description. You guys tarot read. This is amazing. It's amazing. It's like, oh, it really opens your senses up. I'm telling you. Okay, so now what I did also, you guys, you see how thick it is? I've made a lot of, personality traits, whether it's a boy, it's a girl, it's a tall woman, big woman, features like boobs, that kind of thing. I also added the elements, earth, air, fire, water, as well as the 12 zodiacs. So I don't know what made me do that. Just thought that came in my head, but let's see what we're going to get. Spirit pertaining to the future soulmate of Kim Namjoon, RM from BTS. Let me go back to this picture. Can you give us a description of the soulmate of RM? What would this person look like? What would she be like? Allow the cards to come out, or the card to get my attention. A card that appears to get my attention. This one up here. First card we have warm. Warm. I don't know how many you guys to pull out. Let's go for 8. Pull out for 8. Let's 8 cards. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, you guys, look. We have glasses, contact lens. So this person that wear contacts could wear glasses. Yeah, she is a very, like, educated person. Definitely on RM's level. So we got glasses, contact lenses. Okay. Okay, let's see. We have a third card. Oh, British. We have British. Ah, very interesting. British. The next card we have, this kind of jumped out. We have sexy. Sexy. So she could be sexy. Sexy with glasses. It could be like sexy in appearance, or sexy with, you know, the idea that, you know, she's going to be like the female version of RM. Okay, I do see another card here. We have, it says spiritual. Oh, spiritual. See, guys? That go back to that Hermit card. We have spiritual. Yes, this girl's going to be, she's going to be religious. Look, we have spiritual. Wow, okay. You know, speaking of spiritual, I keep getting a thought in my head, you guys, about Buddhism. Like a Buddhist. When I say religion, I be thinking like Buddha, you know, Buddha, like a Buddhist, allegedly. Person the religion could be under. Let's see, this card appears to come out. Let's see, next card we have fear. We have fear. I wonder what that is about. We have fear. Fear card. I'll pull out an additional one, y'all. Okay, the next card we have we have beard. Okay, that's very odd. It's like she's gonna make RM for a beard. Okay. This one's getting my attention here. Okay, we have age range 66 to 80 years old now. This card came out before, and I'm going to tell you guys again, this came out for V, and I stated in the video that it's not going to be someone this age. No. What this is indicating to me is that the person could be an old soul. It's an old soul, and I believe this is the same card that came out for V as well, that I pulled out a description card of the age range, and it stated that, and I stated that this is an old soul because there's no way in the world, you know, somebody is going to be with an older woman. That's just crazy. Not this age at all. So this is an indication that this person is, she'll have like an old soul energy. So there's that. So RM is going to meet another old soul. Okay. The soulmate. Oh. Okay, so I see we have like kinky hair and we have hazel eyes. Hazel eyes. Wow. Okay. So I'm not sure if certain Asians have like color eyes, you guys. If you are Asian, let me know that, because that's rather odd. Like hazel eyes. Do some of them have hazel eyes? Because what I understand, their eyes are either brown or black. They may look hazel. Okay, let's see what this one says. Okay, now we have an age range of 37 to 50. Okay, so this could be like a slight possibility that the soulmate could be older. I wouldn't say like older to 50. I really don't feel like, but let's start at 37, allegedly. Start at 37, so she could be older. I don't know if RM has a thing for older women. He looks like the type that likes older women. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more and then we're gonna stop right here. Okay, this one's getting my attention. Alright, we got bi-curious energy. That's odd. Okay. It's like everyone is bi-curious. Okay, one more card. I feel like with Tauruses, they're very sexual, and they come off as being being curious, like bisexuality, very open, like free spirited in a way. Tauruses, they're very, very sexual. Okay, this one's getting my attention, and we have stubborn. Okay, so we have stubborn. Stubborn comes from Taurus's energy. Like I told you guys, I really do feel like that this girl that RM is going to be with, she is definitely underneath like a Taurus's energy. Cards came out there. Let's pull out one additional, because I'm loving it. One more, promise, one more, and we'll continue. Okay, guys, so the last card we have, we have trustworthy. So this is a person that represents trustness, warmth. She could be bi-curious, allegedly. Could be older, either up to 37 or could be 37 or in between those age range. Could have some kind of kinky hair with an old soul. Let's see, she's spiritual, sexy. Allegedly, she could have like a British accent. She wears glasses and contacts, and she has a warm energy. So, wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna stop right there with that. So we got a little bit of a description. Let me put these away, and I am going to proceed with the next card. So the next question I'm going to use is, let's get down to, and I hate to be asking these questions, but we gotta know, let's see, what can Kim Namjoon can expect from his relationship with his soulmate? Okay, these two came out, and we have, whoa. And guys, we have 2 cards that flew out. Okay, we have children. Oh my God. This is bigger than the 2 of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions, since we can't afford to play games here. So guys, you guys see the cards, and I don't know what kind of readers you have seen pertain to RM's future spouse, but let me know what the reader's name and the name of the video, if you know he or she had pulled this out on RM, but it looks as though there allegedly children could be involved within this relationship. It's either, you know, a little sneaky peek. It could be a child that come in like sneaky link before marriage, or they could be like a marriage, because one of the tarot cards that I read, especially the Hermit card, it does represents marriage. And like I was telling you guys over and over, the soulmate comes from a spiritual background. So it could be a list. She couldn't like not believe sex until marriage. Like it depends. Like I told you guys, I'm getting the feeling of Buddhism, and I don't know much about the religion. I know I have Buddha in my house, and it represents, you know, wealth and abundance, but I haven't got in depth with the religion itself. All I know is Buddha means good luck. It brings good luck to you. But yeah, we have children. So, you know, he can expect allegedly they could be children. And we have another ghost sign connection. Whatever ends up happening with us, I am grateful to have met you and for the connection that we may have. So, you guys, these are really outstanding cards. It's like I need to do spousal reading on all the members. Like, I tell you guys. Okay. So we have those two. All right. So let's go to the next card for RM. We have the Page of Cups in the upright. Let me zoom in here. Page of Cups in the upright. And the Page of Cups in the upright, it represents child, inner child, sensitive, dreamer, spirituality. So spirituality is very strong in this reading. Psychic, happy news, naivety, crush, admirer, romantic proposals, engagements, marriages, births, artistic beauty and stuff. So this card overalls everything that I've been saying about love, about good news, little child. I just literally said children. See? Children. Sense of dreamer, spirituality. We went through all of that. So basically this card just represents everything, and it does indicate like marriage, like meaning that, you know, they could be like a certain engagement. They could be like what sounds like to me, you know, when they start dating, they could be a form of like children. And then following that, there would be like an engagement and then marriage. Because I feel as though that RM definitely comes from a respectable background where, you know, he's not going to, you know, there's no such thing as no baby mamas with them. You know, like Koreans don't do that. So they're very, you know, they're very traditional. And I really do feel like that once that were to happen, then, you know, it would end up in a marriage. You know, they will be together. But from, like I've been telling you guys, this is a soulmate connection. Like this is an actual soulmate connection that he is going to, him and this person is going to click beautifully. And that way it won't be no issues of no conflict or anything like that. At least that's not what I see, because this is a really good reading. So we have the Page of Cups. On the soulmate side, she has the Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, the definitions behind this card is realistic choices and decisions. Taking a step back to see with clarity, being rational, knowing the outcome of specific choices, gaining clarity, choosing from the heart rather than the head, knowing potentials and probabilities, not being pressured to make choices, not giving in to temptations and fantasies, knowing what choice to make, positive choice thinking, turning opportunities into realities and goals, multiple paths to take. Which one does your heart crave? Let's see. So it shows that the Seven of Cups represents, like, there are multiple choices that this person, this soulmate of RM has to make. I see where it says not giving in to temptations or fantasies. So that goes back to what I was saying, guys, like, due to the fact that the soulmate is very spiritual, that there's certain things that, she'll refuse to do. You know how you be like, the sex before marriage, that type of thing. So it shows that, she's not giving in to temptations or fantasies, or those it shows that she has fantasies by being allegedly bi-curious. But that's one of the things. I do see like a demanding personality, so she can be demanding when it comes down to her personality, certain traits about her. Let's see, taking a step back to see clarity. So that tells me that this could be like a type of person that she thinks before she does, like follows her heart rather than her head. And I did stated that already, that she takes, taking a step back or doing certain things, and says knowing potentials and probabilities, not being pressured to make choices. So it shows that she's a person that does not want to be troubled or be pressured to make choices. This could come from like the family aspect of on her side, pertaining to if she pursues a relationship with RM, and her family could come in and just say their opinions about what they think about it, and she doesn't want to be pressured regarding that. Positive choice making. So she's the type of person that doesn't want to see like the downgrade of certain decisions, that she always remains positive. Okay, so we have those two. All right, guys, let's go to the second astrology card. We have the 6th house routine, and basically this is the card that represents the soulmate, the 6th house routine, and I'm going to get you the definition of that. Okay, so this card, the definitions, paragraph behind this card, it states you must change your usual way looking at things. The 6th house is ruled by the multiple sign of Virgo and the planet Mercury. In the horoscope, it is the area of routine in everyday life. It is not so much a dazzling place as it has to do with the ordinary. It also rules the body differently from the 1st house, and specifically your health, especially the digestive tract. This house reminds us what we should do to maintain good health, and in this diet figures in anything that comes under alternative health or various approaches to strengthening the body, supporting a healthy lifestyle that falls under the category of the 6th house. So it's all about like staying healthy, staying in shape. Let's see what it would say. I see where it mentions of Virgo. Let's see. So, when the 6th house card represents itself in a reading, an important thing to consider is your state of health. Medical appointments in buildings such as hospitals and health centers may figure into your reading. For your future plans to progress smoothly, you must be strong in body. An area to look closely is your diet. So is this girl going to be like overweight? She's going to be big and still learn she has to control her weight in the beginning. Let's see. It says it's time to pay attention to the small particles rather than the larger picture. The larger picture cannot develop without the minute details. You may find yourself worrying over little matters, which is exhausting. Visits to libraries and schools may somehow assist you in your plans. It is important to be analytical in your endeavors, or they may come unraved and not turn out in the ideal way you want. Perfection is not necessary to success. Completing what you start is more important. However, the 6th house card does suggest you insist on quality and usefulness. Let's see, you may find yourself crucial at this time, or others will seem to be critical for you. You may want to clear up or correct matters which may have become unhinged or at least off track. Essentially, efficiency in doing the right things at the right time will serve you in the coming days. This is probably not an easy time, because it is not meant to be for something to really serve you in the best way possible with the outcome you are wanting. You will have to go step by step and have patience. It's not likely to happen fast, but whatever you manage to accomplish will stick and serve you well in the future. Okay, so it states that this card is underneath. Move my hand. It states that the card represents something with exercise and your body, and this person could be. It sounds like to me this person could be like a tad chubby, and she could be in a process on trying to figure out her weight, and she could be pushing for the goal, but she could be like overdoing it. And Spirit saying, have time and patience, for it will work well for you. It's giving her advice about like an alternative health approach may work best for her, and she may find herself interested in acupuncture, chiropractors, health supplements, herbs, and visit the health food stores. Becoming involved in these matters professionally may also develop. So it sounds like something about, she's a little chubby and trying to figure out how to exercise to maintain a better health, and it may be a challenge for her. So the paragraphs that I read just suggest certain things that she needs to do, and just have patience. She could be like ready to go quick, like she want to lose weight now. It could be like one of those cases where she could come across like RM, and she feels like she doesn't quite feel like she's sexy. And then the sexy card, that energy could come from RM, like saying that she's sexy in her own way, that it doesn't really matter about weight. The sexy part is just her intelligence, and certain things that is about RM that he matches with, that's the sexy part. So she could, I guess that could be like what that fear card come from. You remember that fear card that I pulled out, guys? That there's a certain fear that she might feel like she could be not good enough, and that's what I'm getting. And she could be trying to like push herself, and Spirit is saying like don't go in it too hard. Just do it by step, do your research, follow those methods, see what's good for you and your body, and then in time, whatever weight you're trying to lose or whatever goal that you're trying to accomplish to remain on a healthy scale, you'll be able to do it, if I'm making sense. So we have the 6th house routine. All right, so there's that card. All right, you guys, we have two more tarot cards. We have 2 more oracle cards. Let me show you guys these cards real quick, because we're about to wrap it up in a little bit. Okay, the first card we have is Dream. We have Prophecy, Hint, Guidance, Oracle, Reveal, Symbolizes. I dreamed my lady came and found me dead, and breathed such life with kisses in my lips that I receive and that I revived. Sorry, I can't say that. I revived and was an emperor. Prophecy, hint, guys. This card could represent like spiritually, like everything's going into place. This could represent Venus, the goddess of love, dream, or it could replicate that RM. Literally, RM could have a dream about his soulmate coming in. You know how we sleep, we have dreams. And the other card is Marcido. What's that? Marcido. Humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, frantic. So that could represent like the energies of them both. Okay, so we have those two. Wow, alrighty. Okay, so how many cards we pulled out for Love Neon? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I want to just pull out one more card, because it may scream we do have a secret message. We may have one or two. We have one or two. Let me look and check and see. So, hold up. Okay, so, but it's all good cards though. Looks like we might not have one, but depending on, let's do two more. Let's make it two more. Let's make it till 8. Is it till 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 3 more. Okay, 3 more. Wow, okay. Alright guys, we're gonna go for the final 3 cards. Alright, so let's ask this next question. Spirit, how will RM feel about his soulmate? Let's ask that. Spirit, how will RM feel about his soulmate? Whoa. Guys, do we have the poly card? I don't know if I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. Well, I'm getting a sense there's like a bi-curious energy. They like flew out there. We got poly. Oh, we have synergy. And you see how this card flipped backwards? Okay, so we have synergy. We can achieve so much together than we would individually. So there's a synergy energy. Okay, and let's see what the soulmate has to say. Okay, Spirit, to the soulmate of RM, what does the soulmate have to say to him? Okay, so we got ghosted, blank. Oh, we got crush. I can't help but smile every time I think of you. And we have no other than spiritual. That's what spiritual is, like the key message to this overall reading. You see that, you guys? The ghosted part, I'm really trying to figure that out. That could be like coming from that fear. A little bit what I'm feeling like, this soulmate, like everybody is human. There could be something like that. Remember that fear card we keep pulling out, guys? Like it's something to do with her. Like she could come off a little tad insecure about certain things. I'm getting the feeling like it could be something to do with her weight. She could have like one period that she feels like the RM wouldn't be interested in her, and that's not the case. We have spiritual. I love I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. So the spiritual thing. So it seems like that either one, both RM and her will grow spiritual. And of course, guys, we have crush. I can't help to smile every time I think of you, which represents either like the crush on him or he has the crush on her. Alright, you guys, so that concludes the Love Neon aspect. I'm going to put those cards aside and we'll get to the secret message in a bit. Let's go to the final 2 cards. So the final 2 cards, the first one for RM, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. And the 4 of Swords in reverse represents not accepting support, advice, or truth. Slow recovery, receiving hope and faith again. Okay, so that sounds a little bit what I told you guys from his first card, what he was feeling, but it's slowly changing, rebalancing and reconstructing, discharge from hospitals or clinics, clearing the mind of negativity. Okay, that's good. Release of stress, pain, and overload, mental breakdowns, and illnesses. That's nothing good with that. Let's see, forced isolation and recovery, insomnia, nightmares, fear, paranoia, feeling alone and vulnerable, lack self-care, relapse of conditions. Okay, guys, so it's a little bit unclear and clouded mind and judgment. So this represents like a little bit of what I was telling you guys before in the early on in the tarot, that this could be certain feelings that RM feels. Again, I feel as though that it's coming from the with the past relationship that he endured, and that in time he's going to get through this in order to receive a positive outcome. And for the soulmate, she has the High Priestess card in reverse. Okay, the High Priestess cards represents repression, hidden secrets, superstition, a closed-minded, lack of spirituality and wisdom, which I feel that's inaccurate because the spiritual is very strong in this reading. Incorrect judgments, withdrawal and silence, fear of the unknown, psychic, occult, self-esteem, and confidence issues. See, guys, self-esteem, that goes back to the 9th house. The house card, let me show you guys. This goes back to this card. See, I had a feeling that, you know, this soulmate could have like some insecurities going on in this case with her health. Rejecting the truth, lack of belief in one's own intuition, loss of self-identity. Wow, superstition, lack of spirituality and wisdom. Okay, so wow, so like I was telling you guys, this soulmate may go through some things. Again, we are all human, so like I said, I feel as though that she's definitely going to go over, she definitely has a little self-esteem going on within herself. And again, there's nothing lacking on RM's end. It just shows that he will be more than welcoming towards this person. Again, yeah, he may be feeling like there could be a little bit of trust issues depending on, you know, that past relationship, but it's always said that when a good person comes in, then that would slowly change into a positive outcome. So I wish for him for change, and I wish like for the soulmate mainly that she can change her way of thinking, because RM is in it for her. He's most definitely in it for her. Alright guys, so that is the last card, and now I'm going to cut the camera off and we're going to go over the cards that we pulled out in this episode. Hold tight. Alright you guys, so let's go over the cards that we pulled out today. Alright, so the first card we have crush. Second, we have responsible. Third card, we have swipe right. Fourth card, we have Polly. The fifth card, we have Crush. Move the move so you guys can see. We have Crush. Next card, we have Spiritual. Seventh card, we have Ghosted. Eighth card, we have Synergy. The ninth card, we have Children. The 10th card, we have Connection. The 11th card, we have Dreaming. So we pulled out a lot. And the 12th card, we have Soulmate. Right? In a nice setting. Okay. Alright. So these are our cards. So let's see what we got here. So it does show that we have some secret messages. So let's get started. Okay. So let's start with these right here. We're going to move to Polly. That's irrelevant. I'll move to Polly. Okay, so we have 4 gold signs. So this is the first secret message. You move the camera. We're going to zoom in. Okay, so 4 or more gold signs in your reading symbolizes that it's time for you to make a move. Don't miss an opportunity with a great person. Let me read that again. For our Marco signs, in your reading, symbolize that it is time for you to make a move. Don't miss an opportunity with a great person. So, reading this card, you guys, remember I told you, he's going to meet this person around the next full moon. We are in the waning moon. So this is telling me that this person is at his mist at this very time, that she's present right now at this time. And Spirit is saying to RM, he better get his ass up and he better hurry up and make a move on that, honey. Okay? He needs to make a move. Make a move. All right. So that is one message. We're going to put that on over to the side. Okay, here. Let's see. So we have the next message. Next message here. We have a heart and we have we have a Cupid's bow and we have a rose. Cupid's bow and a rose. Okay. So this is the next message. Roses mean they're into you, and arrows mean that you're into them. Let me flip this around. Roses mean they're into you, and arrows mean that you're into them, which we got that. We got that. Okay. So that is the second message. Let's see if there are any more other messages. We have, of course, like one soulmate card. With the soulmate card, you have to have a perfect match with that, but that is all right. But I mean, look. 3 stop sign. Do we have any 3 lovebirds? No, we don't. Okay, so it appears that we did get some secret messages. We have 2. And Spirit saying again, RM, get your butt up. Go after the girl. She's right there. She's at his mist right now as we speak, y'all. All right, so with that being said, I am going to wrap up this reading. Okay, this concludes another episode of Love Neon with Celebrities featuring RM of BTS. As always, you guys know what to do. If you have any comments, anything that you would like to mention pertaining to this reading, feel free to comment down in the comment section below. Again, anything that I say, you guys, if you have heard it before, my curiosity, please link down the tarot oracle reader that mentioned the same thing that I mentioned. I would love to see, so I can be shook. As always, you guys, this really turned out to be a very great reading, just like these. Awesome. But I cannot wait to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Let me know what you think, your thoughts and opinions in the description below. For celebrity requests, I am open to celebrity requests. So if you have a request to anyone at all, feel free to put that down in the comments. I will add them to my journal, give you a little comment to let you know, hey, I received your request. I'm gonna add them in my journal, and I will let you know. 3 things. All I ask you guys is your patience, because keep in mind, I do have like a list of requests and I'm trying to kick them out of the way at a quick pace with this idea that I just got called check-ins, where I do like 3 quick readings at a time when it becomes too overwhelming. Really, that is what I am intending to do. So the only thing I ask you guys is your patience. Second thing, please do not repost your request. Again, I will give you a like to let you know I received your request. Okay, don't repost it. You posted one video, don't go to this video. Don't do that. Okay, I'm a Virgo. I don't like that shit. Okay, so trust and believe, I got your word. you're good to go. Okay. Third thing, what I like to do now is that I like to get in contact with you to let you know your request is complete. Okay. So please make sure that your profile remain active. Don't be sending me the request and then I do your request and I can't find you. Please don't. I just advise you guys to subscribe. Okay, if you like to subscribe or just keep your profile active, like, come on, y'all. Okay. I hope that there's no bogus people and shit. But please do not disappear. I want to get in contact with you to let you know your request has been done. Okay, so those are the 3 things pertaining to that. Be sure to follow me on my social media, Instagram, TikTok. I am mainly on TikTok. From there, you'll see some upcoming reads that I'm planning on doing. You get to know me a little bit more, that kind of thing, real talk. So if you guys have a TikTok account and you want to follow me over there, feel free to do so. Love Neon with Celebrities. These episodes debut every Friday except for the weeks of Christmas and New Year's. You guys won't get any episodes, okay? So stay tuned for that. I advise you guys to go on my community page and check out the post that I made regarding on how readings are going to go about for the holiday season. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would love for you to give it a like. It allows the video to float around the YouTube streets. If you enjoyed this video or you have been watching my content for quite some time, or if you love me from day one looking at this video, I would appreciate you to subscribe to me. That would make me so awesome. Welcome to the group if you do, and be sure to hit the notification button. That way you won't miss an episode for yours truly. The card decks that were used in today's reading would be in the description down below. Every time you turn around, I'm like, do I miss anything? Okay, new readings debut every Wednesday and every first Sunday of each month. At times I do live streams, and pertaining to those, please guys check out the community page, because again, on the weeks of Christmas and New Year's, there will not be no new reading. A girl needs a break. Okay, lastly, thank you so much, you guys, for your support. Thank you, as always, to my subscribers. Greatly appreciate for your support. Welcome to my new followers, the followers who have followed me before this video was recorded. I welcome you. Thank you so much for joining. For any update BTS readings, I'm planning on doing Sugar in a live, so you guys stay tuned. That is the next reading pertaining to BTS. The spousal readings are going really good. Like I said, I love it. I enjoy it, and I may do Jungkook spouse reading. I may, but not an episode on Love Neon. I did a live on him. I may just do like a simple, it'll be like a full reading on a Wednesday pertaining to him. But Sugar is definitely a live video, so BTS, be on the lookout for that. Alright guys, I done enough talking. I gotta get up out of here because I got to go in about 20 minutes. I gotta check around my surroundings. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.